Yo, I think I just found the most glitch build in the game, y'all. So if y'all been subbed to the channel, y'all know last year I made a 6-6 and I really was a flawless build. I could rebound, I could shoot, I could dribble, I could finish, I could defend. I could do it all. So going into 2K26, y'all, I had the idea of cloning that build into 2K26. And that's what I did, y'all. Look at this build, yo. Most all-around clean-cut build you gonna get. This build legitly has no weaknesses, bro. Look at it. My pass stack is 71. I get a silver dimer. I get break starter. I get versatile visionary. You know what I'm saying? Passing's good. I get the 85 ball handle. By the way, I did use my specialization on playmaking. I'm looking to get that ball handle to a 90. Also, 87 mid-range. I'm a cap breaker that into 89 or 90 to get the gold set shot. Plus, we have max +2, so I could get that to legendary set shot. 83 3 ball. Close shot 73, so I got the, you know what I'm saying, I got the paint prodigy. I got the, I think I got physical finisher, the layup badge or whatever for 71 layup. I got a 73 driving dunk. That's the bronze posterizer. That's really all you need if you're not really trying to do nothing crazy. 81 standing dunk and 77 post control, so I could get down low. If you're a point guard, I'm on the 2s. I usually run the 1 with this build as well. I play with another big or another 6'6 power forward, 6'7 power forward. On the 2s, I'm bodying any point guard you pull up with. And then if I'm at the center spot, I could cook any center as well because I'm just way much faster than any center you put on me. You know what I'm saying? I got an 85 speed, 80 agility. If you guys see my rebound, look at my defense. Interior 88, perimeter 90, 74 block. I get the bronze paint patroller, bronze high flying denier, 60 steal for a bronze interceptor. I don't believe in steal this year, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think it's worth having like a very high steal because you don't get a lot of steals. Having that bronze interceptor, you can still get your lane steals. So people making bad passes that you could read, you gonna get those. You feel me? Yo, this build is flawless, y'all. And then mind you, later as the year goes and I'm getting cap breakers, I could cap breaker my perimeter defense to a 95. Or I could cap breaker my interior defense to the high 90s if I want to do that. Y'all, this build is flawless. Now I'm gonna show y'all gameplay as well so you know I'm not capping. And this is gameplay with me as like an 80 overall or 86 overall. Yeah, let's see. What am I? 86 overall, right? So not all my stats are max, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And you guys are going to still see me going crazy on my build that's not even maxed out yet. So you guys are going to see me clamping, y'all. And this was literally my first game. And I'm just going to show y'all us on offense. Look at me. Snagging. Green and rebounds. By the way, I only have a 35 vert right now. When I get it up to 65, y'all, I'm going to be set. Look at my 88 interior defense coming into play. Look, 71 pass act. Amazing pass. He just went out with a, you know, he tried to go up on the center and met him at the rim. It is what it is. But see, my pass act is there. Look, diamond it right there. Oh, give me that board. Look at that. Look at that, y'all. Perimeter defense, he missing. Down court, I could run. I'm out of there. 85 speed, I'm out of there. You guys gonna see right here, I'm greening that 3. I'm hitting my 3s. 83 3 is plenty. As you see, look, step back. That was a great move. I just missed the shot. You know, this was my first game, y'all. So getting used to my jump shot, making the transition from my career to park. You feel me? You gonna have some of those. By the way, let me know if you guys enjoy. And look at me clamping. Let me know if you guys enjoy. Look at that with the block. Look at that, bro. Let me know if you guys enjoy how there's no slightly lates anymore. It's just late, early, or green. It's pretty much green or bust. Let me know if y'all rocking with it. I've been enjoying the shooting, but hey, look at me, bro. I could run. I'm doing everything, y'all. I'm telling you, I'm doing everything. I could clamp. I could guard anybody, center or point guard. Look, y'all, look. I'm on that. I'm on that. Give me that. Fast break. It is what it is. Look at that. This build is flawless, y'all. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, this build is flawless, y'all. This is a glitchy build. Same build that I had in 2K25, y'all. I just cloned it over and made it a little better. Gave it a little bit more pass sack and a little bit more speed. As you see, this was my first game, though. We running with a random Shout out my boy Dante at center. We were running with this random point guard, and that's what I love about this build, y'all, because I could play point guard, I could play shooting guard, I could play center, I could play any position 1 through 5, y'all. And I know some of you guys would be like, well, what about the height, right? Look, interior defense. And I should have got that board, but I just mistimed it. That's one thing I do not like about 2K26 is sometimes if you don't green the rebound, you literally won't get it. Like, I'm not even kidding, y'all. Like, someone with a no rebound will get a board just because they timed it better than you. It don't really happen a lot, but you know, sometimes it'd be frustrating. But that was my first game. I got the win. I'm gonna show y'all another game, y'all. I'm just trying to show y'all as much gameplay as possible, just so you guys can see, like, look at me getting another pluck steal, and that's with a 60 steal, you guys, that I don't even have max. But I do like how if you just play good defense and you have high perimeter, I'm noticing I'm getting steals because I have high perimeter defense and I'm just in the right places at the right time. You know what I'm saying? These people are dribbling wild with the ball. I could get those pluck steals, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But yeah, you guys see I'm doing my thing. I could score, you know, in all types of ways. I could score in the post. I could just hit my jump shots. I could even, if I really wanted to, I could ISO on this builder. I could run point guard, so I could score in any way, y'all. And I could play defense on anybody. As you see, I'm kind of jumping right here, but I'm still on him. Look, I'm hawking that down, bro. And look, get the rebound. Or he actually stole that rebound from me, but I was going to get that. Look, I'm 85 speed. I'm running the break. Y'all. Green. 83 3 ball. That's all I need. Interior defense. Yeah, you're not getting that. I'm getting that rebound. Dishing it. Trying to get a cut here. Ooh. Box out. Ooh, I would have got that board too. But yeah, y'all, look, this build could do it all, y'all. And I ain't gonna lie, if you trying to save money, this is a very safe build, y'all. I've been playing Park. Y'all see me stream yesterday for a good, like, 4 hours of just nonstop gameplay. And I was winning, bro. I was streaking. I was going crazy. This build literally has 0 flaws, especially on the 2s. If you run 2 6-6s, bro, look at me. Easy. Just run into that paint. Big greens. Telling y'all, bro. I've been loving this build, bro. No one has, like, there hasn't been no one I played, y'all, that made me think about anything on this build. You know what I'm saying? Even games I lost, and I didn't lose a lot. I probably only lost twice out of all the games I played yesterday. But look, finesse. It's too easy, y'all. But out of all the games I played yesterday, y'all, even like the 2 losses I took, it wasn't on my build type deal. It was just like, okay, you just lost the game. You can't win them all. You feel me? But like, bro, this build has 0 flaws. I'm trying to think of any flaw to tell you guys, but I really can't. Look at that. Step back. And he could move. He could dribble too. Like I said, though, this was my, like, first 3 games in the Proving Ground. So I had to get a feel for my shot, y'all. So there's a couple shots that I should have made, but it is what it is. Still clamping, though. Look, still clamping. Doing my thing. I kind of went for a steal right there, but look, I'm clamping. Hawking that down. That's a 90 perimeter. 90 perimeter, y'all. Hawking that down. Hawking that down, y'all. This build is so good. I just start finding my dribbling animations too. I didn't even have the best dribbling animations in these early games because it was just so early and I was testing out stuff. But look at me. 81 standing dunk, y'all. This build is flawless. I advise you guys to make this build. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, subscribe. This build is crazy, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, this is the best all-around build in the game. No cap. But I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Peace.